What's up, y'all? You know what? Today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind all year, actually. This is something that's actually been really bugging me all year. Really, it's just a topic of riding safe. And you know what, guys? I don't know, but something this year just feels different from last year. I don't know if because last year I was a beginner or what, or it's my year one, and I was so excited that, I didn't really see how dangerous riding could be, considering the fact that I made videos like this. And I literally just made a video like this. If you guys haven't heard or seen about a really popular YouTuber named Gixxerbrah, I couldn't help but think something about this year just felt dangerous. Like, something about riding this year just feels different from last year. Last year I felt like it was really smooth sailing, I felt very comfortable riding. I felt very at ease riding. And I don't know if you guys can tell from watching like my pure sound videos. If you've noticed, I've done a little less weave in and out of traffic, or at least I think. Something about this year just feels a little unsafe to me. With the recent accident of Gixxerbrah, a car pulled out in front of him. I'm not sure which bike he was on. I'm not the biggest fan of Gixxerbrah, but I actually love watching his videos because that's something that I come to the acceptance that I would never do. It's entertaining to watch videos like that when that's not what you're gonna be doing, even though it would be nice, right? But it's too dangerous, right? And for me, I've come to an acceptance that that's something that I probably would never do, I think. And I do think Gixxerbrah is a very talented rider. For street talent wise, he's pretty good, right? He's pretty good at what he does, and it's pretty entertaining to watch. Just can't help but think, but if a guy like him can get into an accident that bad, that it's probably going to affect him forever, maybe. And who knows when's the next time he's going to be riding again. And it comes to what I was talking about, man. Like, this year, I don't know, man. This year just feels very unsafe to me. This year feels very different. So really, I just wanted to make this video because, like I said, I've made these videos. I'd like to just give everybody a friendly reminder to be safe out there. And no matter how good you get at riding, just expect the unexpected, man. Especially when it comes to like cars that are making a left turn from the other lane across you. There have been plenty of times where a car did almost go or almost jump in front of me because for some reason they couldn't see me. And I don't know, I'm sure you guys know too, but when you're in a car, cars have the crossbars, or whatever you want to call those, at the end of the front windshield, and it is sometimes hard to see, like, even a car. Sometimes it's hard to even see a car coming when you're driving a car, and those things are in the way of your view, right? Always be careful, man. I swear, I don't know how many times like I've had to like legit flash like my high beam. Like, I legit had to flash my high beam just in case, and because I can see them creeping up as of like they're about to go, when it's clear and obvious that I'm coming, right? And obviously I haven't seen a video of what happened in Gixxerbrah, but I simply can't help but think that that's probably what happened. He probably thought he was all clear to go, and a car just didn't see him coming. Probably put out in front of him. And like I said, this is kind of why I'm making this video, to kind of just remind everybody to be safe out there. Be safe, ride safe. The goal is to always be able to ride again tomorrow. And when I say that, I'm not saying like just don't die. No. I'm saying be safe. I'm saying let's ride again tomorrow. Like I said, man, just hearing about Gixxerbrah, even though I'm not a big fan or nothing, just hearing about that with these thoughts that have been lingering in my mind all year, I just felt like I had a need to make this video. Even on the news in the city I'm in, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man, all I see is motorcycle accident. All I see is motorcycle rider died. All I see is this and that. Anybody who's watching this video, man, I swear, y'all, just be safe out there. Ride safe, be safe. Just be safe out there, man. This year it's just not been a good riding year, I feel like. New riders or upcoming riders, like I swear it's not that dangerous. Like, I swear it's really not, but it just depends on how you take on the streets, you know? You gotta really, really ride defensively. And I do understand that sometimes the calling is just right to really just go all out. I get that. I really do. Like I said, I know I literally just made a pure sound video of me kind of ripping around across town on my CF moto, but you know, if you watch that video, I feel like you can actually tell that I'm being very safe. You know, I think you can actually tell that, like, I'm being very cautious. You know, I'm not really trying to get myself into really sketchy situations, and I'm being as safe as I can really be, you know. You know, I don't really say these things, but, you know, prayers up to that guy, Gixxerbrah. Now, I know not everybody has the kindest words for a guy who, you know, makes those kind of videos, but, you know, for me, man, you know, I've gotten to a point in my life where I just kind of want to see everybody do well, man. I don't like all that negative energy. I'm more of like a Brian 636 Adobo Moto kind of guy. You know, I love watching motovlogs like that, and I do hope one day I can get to that point too. But for now, man, I'm just focused on riding safe, staying alive, being able to ride again tomorrow. Like I said, man, that's the ultimate end goal. And I hope the same for you guys too, man. I hope you guys are riding safe, being safe out there. Not even just riding, man. I just hope you guys are all being safe out there. Because that's, you know, this is something that's been really bugging my head lately. Believe it or not, but every time I push my bike past like 90 miles per hour, I'm thinking, like, it's actually in my head that, like, alright, bro, like, be careful, man. Like, I really do be thinking that stuff, yo. Well, yeah, y'all, that's all I really got for today's video, man. Like I said, I hope you guys are all just being safe out there. Hope you guys just all being safe out there, man. Just watching out for yourselves, being careful, enjoying life. And until another day, man, until another day of riding. And until next time, boys. Until next time, y'all. Peace.